Greetings and welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into reparenting, exploring all of the tools and resources that you'll need to help you along your journey. This podcast is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading. The second is a discussion of the reading followed by suggested journal prompts. And the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us today. I'm so glad that you're here as we continue on this journey of self-expansion and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Before we dive in, a quick reminder. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Your support here helps spread the word and grow this community of self-reparenting. Now for a few updates. First, I'm excited to introduce our Patreon community, where for a small monthly fee, you can join us for 3 weekly reparenting support meetings. Sundays, we have a guided meditation for emotional grounding. On Tuesdays, we have a book club discussion for deeper discussions and growth. And on Thursdays, we have open topic conversations for real-time support on any topics that may come up. You can find all of the details about what's included in this community by going to the Reparenting Daily website and checking out the community tab. In addition, we now have a WhatsApp support group, a global network of fellow travelers available anytime you need encouragement, guidance, or simple connection. This is just one of the many ways we're building a strong, supportive space for your reparenting journey. The next announcement is that I've just released my first few books. The first is the Reparenting Daily Journal, a structured 365-day guide to help you work through reparenting day by day. Starting in 2025, each month focuses on a key theme with weekly sub-themes. The Reparenting Daily podcast episodes align with the journal, making it an interactive and immersive experience to help you stay focused and ensure real progress this year. Now for the next announcement, I'm thrilled to introduce Fairy Tales for Reparenting Daily, a collection of 3 books inspired by Jungian analysis, mythology, philosophy, psychology, and most importantly, the work of Marie-Louise von Franz. These short, simple stories are designed to help you reconnect with your inner child and experience healing through storytelling. What makes these books unique? Well, at the end of each story, there's a deep dive analysis exploring its themes, explored by journal prompts to help you reflect on how these lessons relate to your personal journey. All of these books are now available on Amazon, so go ahead and take a look and support this project. Reparenting is a journey of growth, iterative change, and continuous improvement. Much like nurturing the bonsai tree, it requires patience, care, consistency, and attention. Thanks for being here and supporting this work, and for committing on your journey of self-expansion. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is from the ACA Daily Meditation, and is entitled Connection. Just as a reminder, we're in May, and the theme for this month is emotional regulation. We're in week 1, which is May 1st until the 7th, and the theme for this week is understanding your emotional landscape. Connection. This connectedness in relationship is characterized by expressed feelings, trust, mutual respect, and an acknowledgement that a higher power is real. Big Red Book, page 265. One of the worst things many of us may have felt as kids was a sense of aloneness, feeling connected to nothing and no one. And then we became adults who were aching inside to find a connection to something. We often found this with people who weren't good for us, or we found a temporary sense of connection through drugs, food, sex, or alcohol, or serial relationships, our children, our spouses, and others who maybe seemed to have it together. Most things we tried felt good for a while, but soon we felt lost and empty again. In ACA, we realized that this lack of connection is not our fault. We aren't unique. To survive our childhood, we had to disconnect to protect our hearts. But the longer we're in this place now, the more horrible is the pain we experience. We find recovery from this pain by working the steps and uncovering our real identities. We learn that the answers are inside us, and that connecting with a higher power helps us find those answers. We begin relating to our true selves as we learn to express our feelings. This helps us stay, this helps us finally start to feel connected to others in a healthy way. On this day, I will remember that I am a real person who is capable of having true connections with others. I do this by believing in myself and my higher power. Thank you, and that's the reading for today. Welcome back, welcome back. This reading focuses on connection, an essential theme that ties directly into May's theme of emotional regulation and this week's theme and focus of understanding your emotional landscape. It highlights how many adult children of dysfunctional families experience deep emotional isolation early in life, leading to a disconnection not only from others, but from their own feelings and true selves. In an attempt to fill that void, many of us sought unhealthy relationships, addictive behaviors, and external sources of validation. The reading emphasizes that this disconnection was a survival strategy, not a personal failure. As we begin to recover and learn to recognize and express our feelings, we gradually reconnect with ourselves, others, and a sense of higher power and greater meaning. This process of reclaiming emotional connection is a foundational step in understanding and regulating emotions. Understanding your emotional landscapes involves more than just identifying individual emotions. It requires noticing when disconnection has numbed or distorted your feelings. As the reading points out, expressing emotions and building trust are vital pieces that lead to healthier, more fulfilling connections. As we reconnect with our feelings, we also start to distinguish between surface emotions like anger or restlessness and deeper emotions such as fear, grief, or longing for connection. This clarity helps us regulate emotions in a more balanced way that allows authentic mutual relationships to develop. By nurturing connection to ourselves, others, and a spiritual source, we rebuild the emotional foundation that was missing in childhood. Number one, as we go into the journal prompts, when do I notice myself feeling emotionally disconnected, and what emotions might be hiding beneath the disconnection? Number two, how has expressing my feelings when I feel safe to do so helped me feel more connected to myself and others? And number three, what small actions and steps can I take this week to build or deepen a healthy emotional connection in my life? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself and please do be well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please go ahead and find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.